What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen, and I want to do a quick broadcast, guys, to explain the difference between long-term ICO investing versus short-term trading in cryptocurrencies. Okay, when you're doing short-term trading, guys, you can do it. Um, there's a different approach in how you make money doing short-term trades where you buy a cryptocurrency and within a day, maybe the same day or within the same week or the same month, you sell it back or the same year. So, for example, like I got into a new economy movement when it was around 350 satoshis. It ran up to like 400 and something, and it pulled back down to 350 satoshis, went down to 320, 330 satoshis, and somewhere around 340 some satoshis when it got close to my break-even point, I just got out because I did not want to let my money just sitting there and it's not moving. Okay, so that's because I was trading. I was doing a lot of short-term trading with New Economy Movement or NEM. Okay. Now, there's some cryptocurrencies that I do not do short-term trading in, okay? Because, for example, like when I invested into the ICO, the initial coin offering, which is similar to, in case you're new to cryptocurrency investing, that would be the same as investing into a stock IPO. So I invested into the Waves ICO and I invested into the Lisk ICO. Now, the reason why I'm making this video, guys, is because ever since the Waves Lisk came out, and if you bought at the Lisk ICO, it was around 18,000 satoshis. And since it came out onto the exchange and made available on the exchange, right? Let me pull it up real quick. The Lisk tokens or the Lisk coins have been trading anywhere between it has been trading anywhere between, let me see here. Let me pull it up. It's been trading somewhere between the high, let me see. It's traded as high as 125,000 satoshis, and it's traded as low as 40,000 satoshis. So if you got into the Lisk ICO, you pretty much are up at least 2x or 200% return minimum. Okay. Now, if you cashed out when it was at around the 80,000 Satoshi area, you could have made a 400% profit or a 4x return. And I seriously doubt that anybody had an opportunity to sell a sizable amount of Lisk on Poloniex around the 100, above the 80,000 Satoshi area. And if you did, you probably could not have sold that much because there was just so much trouble and technical issues going on with Lisk during the release of their coins when it was being distributed. Now, as far as Waves goes, that was a much better launch and a better distribution. I think that Sasha did a great job. I think that out of all the ICOs that have been launched so far, I think the smoothest ICO launch that has ever came out is with the Waves platform. And there were several things that Sasha did. Sasha is the creator and founder of the Waves platform. And I think that there were several things that he did that was extremely valuable, okay, that allowed the Waves token to be distributed very easily without no technical issues. I did not hear too much of technical issues. When I went and did what the instructions said, I pretty much, got my coins and everything. So the way that he did it was he slowly released it to the technical people first, and then after that to the non-technical people, and so on. And so what happened was, ever since the release of Waves, we've had an issue where the Waves software has come out, and there's been a lot of complaints from various people saying that they were upset because it was put on Bittrex and not on Poloniex or a more popular exchange. Okay, now Bittrex is the only exchange to have a license to operate in the state of New York. So I guess that's why people use it. It's because if you're from New York, you don't have any other choice but to use Bittrex. Okay. Now, there's a lot of people that's been making comments on my Twitter, and there's a lot of people making comments on my YouTube channel saying that, you know, that Waves was a scam, or Waves is no good, or it was a bad investment. Okay. And that's the reason why I'm making this video, guys. Explain to you guys something in case you're new to cryptocurrency investing, right? Is that when you do a short-term trade with something like Ethereum or NXT or Dogecoin or Litecoin or Bitcoin, those cryptocurrencies have already been out on the market for a while. So you can trade it, okay? But when you invest into an ICO such as Waves or with Lisk, you have to give them time to develop the software. The software is not even 100% or even close to 100% being fully developed yet, okay? The reason why I believe that Sasha did not put the Waves on a popular exchange such as Poloniex was to reduce the volatility. If you notice, every coin that has come out in the markets, there's a big volatility, and it just really destroys the value of those coins. If you look at what happened with Waves when they released it onto the Bittrex exchange, everyone knows that Bittrex does not do a lot of volume. Like if you look at the top volume that's being traded on Bittrex versus other exchanges like Bitfinex or Coinbase Exchange or Poloniex or any of those, you'll notice that they have very little volume. So by purposely putting Waves on an exchange that has very little volume, it prevents a lot of people from being able to trade it. Okay, one is because if you try to trade a dump a lot, you know, you're gonna get a very bad price on it because it's just not a lot of liquidity. Okay, so I think that was a brilliant idea on behalf of the Waves team to do that, to put their Waves tokens on an exchange that is smaller, so there cannot be a lot of trading volume, to slow down the volatility and to buffer and to put like speed bumps in the volatility of that coin when it's being released. So it went from like a 40,000 Satoshi down to like 20,000 Satoshi, and at some points it dropped even below 20,000 Satoshis, down to 19,000 Satoshis. Now, if you bought at the ICO, it was around 30,000 Satoshis or 31,000 Satoshis, somewhere around there. So the fact is, it's down about a third. You lost about 33% on this. Okay. Now, you only lost if you sold at this moment, okay? Because if you think about why you put money into the Lisk project, it's because potential to grow, okay? And if once they put out, you know, you believe that their software is going to be utilized by businesses and companies and individuals, and that will increase the value of by increasing value. Okay. Now, both Lisk and Waves have just completed March, and at the end of March, and Waves just completed at the end of May, I think, and they just started being able to trade it. So because of that, it would be unfair to give someone like Sasha or to Max, you know, to give him $8 million and to give Sasha $16 million so they can build their software project and then expect it to be worth 10 times more a month later. Okay, that's just not realistic, guys. When you're investing into an ICO, you have to give them time. When you guys hear me and LeonFu.com talk about we invested into the Ethereum ICO back in 2014, and we've made over 5,000% profit on it, okay? That right there, guys, took at least 20 months. So I don't know what you guys' time frame is when you guys invested into the Waves, or maybe I should have made a video to indicate the amount of time that it takes to invest into an ICO and see a return. If you're looking for short-term gains, right? You know, maybe like a 10%, 20% gain, then you need to trade the cryptocurrency as a short-term trade. But if you're looking at flipping an ICO and getting like a 5x return, a 10x return, or 20x return. A 5x return is a 500% profit. That's 5 times. That's why they call it 5x. A 10x return is 1,000% profit. That's a 10x return, or 5 times return. So if you're looking at getting like a 10x or 20x or 30x move, or a 50x move like LeonFood.com and I got from investing into the Ethereum, then you got to give these guys some time to develop their software. Right now, as I'm speaking in the beginning of July 2016, right now, as I'm speaking, I know for a fact that Sasha and his team are in Moscow promoting at a conference in Moscow, promoting the Waves platform. We also have Max Kordek from Germany, who's creator of the Lisk platform, the Lisk software. He's also in Moscow right now, uniting with Sasha to promote his Lisk project. So you guys got to give these guys time. You give them $8 million and something to the Lisk team, and then you give $16 million to the Waves team. There's no way that they can spend all that money and use up all that money to build their software project in a month or two. That's just really impossible. You got to look at that's going to take them at least 5 years to use all that money to build their software. And with the case of Waves, where they got 16 million, and then with the jump in price of Bitcoin, they probably got more than $16 million. I wouldn't be surprised if they got about $20 million to build the Waves software project, okay? We have to give these guys time. Now, I'm not being paid by the Lisk team or the Waves team or any team to make this video and say this, okay? You guys know that I've been very transparent with what I do. If I got any donations or any donations from any of these guys, I would declare it. I would not be afraid to say that, okay? I just want you guys to realize that, because I had a few people had the nerves and have the balls to accuse me of pumping or a scam such as Waves and nothing. Waves is not a scam, guys. It's a software project. They raise money. Lisk is a software project. They raise money. The DAOhub.org is a software project. They raise money. And this is the first time in human history, guys, that we have the ability to put our money in something that we believe in. So if you guys put your money into the DAO Hub, yes, it has been attacked. Yes, they are trying to refund everyone the ethers that was put into the project, okay? I'm an investor just like you guys are. I originally created these series of videos on my channel to help my friends, my personal friends, my family, and people like that, and LeonFood.com. You know, we got tired of trying to explain the same concepts over and over to our friends, family, co-workers, and colleagues, that we decided to create this channel way back, several years ago, to just help our friends and family become financially free with the information that we've learned and we've shared with other people. So, it's not fair, and it sucks when people accuse us of trying to, scam people. We ain't trying to scam nobody. We tell people, what we learn, and we share these videos with our close friends and colleagues and things like that, and you happen to see it publicly, we make it public so other people can benefit from it. If you guys see it, then it's all great, but I don't think it's fair when people accuse us on Twitter, on YouTube, that we're trying to scam the public. We ain't trying to scam nobody. We're trying to make money, and the things that we've learned, we try to share with other people. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Just be patient. Give the Waves team a chance to build their software, and we'll see how it goes, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. I have no plans of selling the Waves or the Lisk anytime soon in 2017, unless something dramatic happens, guys, but I don't see it happening. Matter of fact, when I see Waves go 30% lower than what I paid for at the ICO, I personally plan on getting some extra Bitcoins and scooping up a few extra Waves myself. That does not mean that you should do it. Okay, you should look at the amount of money that you have to risk. The only money that I spend or I invest into any ICO or any cryptocurrency, whether it's trading it or investing into an ICO, is to make sure that that I have money, that I put money into, that if I lose it, I'm not gonna lose my house or lose the ability to feed my wife and kids, guys. So make sure that you do the same thing. Do not put money into cryptocurrencies that you cannot afford to lose all of, okay? So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you guys like it, these updates, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, give me a thumbs down so I don't waste time making it. And thanks for watching this video. And if you have friends, family, or colleagues that would like to learn how to invest in cryptocurrencies, make sure that you share our channel with them. It's the fastest growing and the most popular cryptocurrency investing channel on the internet right now. So thanks for giving us this support, guys, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in a future video.